Right, Eamonn, welcome back to Finn Harps. Not the first rodeo here. It's was it the first rodeo with the senior team, I suppose?
Yes.
Though it's a different club you're walking into now. You know, it's, from what you were back a couple of years ago. You know, all facets of the club is all different. So you know, but being asked back by Murph here and the backroom team, you know, must give you a bit of a pride as well.
100%. When Darren rang last week, it was a no-brainer for me. Like you've mentioned there, having knowledge of the club before, I couldn't wait to jump at the chance. To be honest, I've been out now for 6, 7, 8 months out of the game, rested, and just looking for the next challenge.
Yeah, and I think as Darren says as well, that there's, you know, the wee bit of senior experience with Strabane and Institute. That's something to take into a senior role at Finn Harps. You know, I suppose one of the biggest names in football in the northwest of Ireland. You know, it's, you know, a challenge for you.
Yeah, it's an exciting challenge, but it's, as you say, it's a challenge, and it's still football at the end of the day, and they're human beings that need serviced and pushed, and we need to get the ball moving forward again and get to work with these players. Like, and I'm not really fazed by it, if I'm being brutally honest. You know, as I say, like, I've some senior experience, but you know, I've 20 years experience in the game, so good challenge, and the most important thing is challenging the players. You know, I'm not going to score too many goals, you know, so as I say, I'm looking forward to getting my teeth stuck into it. Obviously the back of Darren and the guidance of the manager. Like.
Yeah, and with yourself, your own, you know, background in football, you have the A license for outfield coaching, but also for goalkeeping coaching. So it's a big bonus as well for the club to have someone that's versatile in the backroom team.
Well, that's important. You know, goalkeeping is a major part of the modern game now, and we have to use our goalkeepers, you know, last line of defence, first line of attack maybe as well. So it's important to join the units together. As we all know, the game's not won by one man; it's won by 11 plus subs and the squad. So the more we can bring to the pitch and service the players, the better. So whatever role the boss needs me to do, I'm quite happy to do it.
Yeah, and you'll have a bit of knowledge of some of the players at least that's coming through there. You know, a few of the boys that maybe made their debuts in the last year, the boys that you'd be familiar with as well, haven't been in the academy, so it'd be nice to see some familiar faces when you walk in there pre-season.
Well, it'll be great to see the boys again, but it's even better to see them progressing in their football career, because why else are we in the game? And this is where we want to be with the academy, and it shows that sort of pathway from the young youth levels up into the first team. And it's great to see young boys like Aaron McLaughlin. Like when I was here, unfortunately I didn't have much use with Aaron because of his Osgoods. You know, so he went through a tough time, the lad, and it's great to see him having that bit of resilience and making debuts and things. So it's fantastic to see them young boys again, and as I say, like, they were fantastic out the year I had them. You know, but it's testament to themselves. It's not the coaches or managers. It's the player that does the work really at the end of the day. So it's nice to see them young boys and talk to them again, yes.
Yeah. And I suppose an exciting time to be part of the club, you know, with a new stadium on the way, and, you know, big developments off the pitch for the club. You know, it's, you know, there's never been a better time to get involved at Finn Harps.
Yeah, we're pushing forward that in that sense. You know, like last year we've got work to do from what we've seen last year, and that, you know, has to be the starting point of improving results and being competitive in games. You know, get the crowd, you know, reinvigorated again. So we're looking forward to that side. That's now with pre-season, getting the squad together, and like the boss around with contract negotiations and things like this. The longer term project is can we be playing up at Premier level and have the facilities and the ground to do that, and that's where the dream is, and that's only going to come through hard work, and there's no other way of putting it. Like, you know, it's just getting the hard yards in and working together and pushing forward as a group and a club.